decide what you want, believe you can have it, believe you deserve it, believe it's possible for you. And then close your eyes every day for several minutes and visualize having what you already want and feeling the feelings of already having it. Come out of that and focus on what you're grateful for already and really enjoy it. And then go into your day and release it to the universe and trust that the universe will figure out how to manifest it.
I've been listening to the book The Secret. I'm sorry if I look crazy. I just woke up. This is my morning self, I guess. I didn't just wake up. I sent the kids to school and all that first, all that good stuff. Just started with my cup of coffee. So good morning. Why did I have to say good morning and then take a sip? Because life is just better with some coffee. No, I've been listening to this book, The Secret. I should try to get it in Braille. Like, I really always talk about wanting to actually read, because I'm always listening, you know, when I'm using the computer online. I have a reading program or a screen reader called JAWS, and it dictates everything that's on the screen. It reads everything. All the icons from the moment I turn my computer on and it boots up till when I'm on the actual icons, and then, you know, choose where I want to go, like the internet. And yeah, it reads everything. If there's some stuff that's too graphically intense, then it's gotten better lately, but it'll have hiccups. Or if, you know, where for me it sounds like the screen is kind of jumping around, because it'll read something, then it'll jump to something else. That probably means that there's too much going on with the graphics. So Gmail has this thing where it says basic HTML. You click on that, and then you don't have all that craziness going, because it's just the basic code or whatever, the lettering, the words, instead of everything visual going on, which makes it easier for the screen reader to operate. And then on my phone, I have
speech on.
It's
8:37 a.m. Friday. iPhone. Track 5. Rhonda Byrne. The Secret. Unabridged.
See, I'm reading The Secret. So in the lock screen, it tells me
iPhone.
that
Playback test. Track position.
like
Rewind.
where I'm
track
at
position.
in the
32
track.
minutes. 35 seconds. Of 34 minutes. 4 seconds. Adjustable.
Each chapter is, I think this book's only like 4 hours long or something like that.
Rewind button.
So then it has like the
fast forward 15 seconds
stuff,
button.
and it has the rewind, the fast forward, and all of that.
Volume. 6. WhatsApp.
It'll
40
have the,
Twitter. 45 minutes. Press home to
my
unlock.
little
Button.
updates.
Page 2 of 3. Adjustable. Page 2 of 3. Adjustable.
I don't know, I should give a lesson on how to use this. Like, that would be a good video. But yeah, that's how that works. And basically that's how I do things online and on the internet. Anyway, I've been reading this book, or listening to the book called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. And it's about the law of attraction. And I truly, more than ever, believe in it. Ever since I was little, I know it's gonna sound really crazy for the people that are closest to me, or no. I've always had this thing where it sounds really crazy. Sorry, but gotta drink it while it's hot. I like cold coffee, but not when it's supposed to be hot. I've always had this thing where I can feel or see things, and then they happen or have happened. I think we all have a capability of psychic abilities. I think that there's only certain parts, well, I know there's only certain parts of our brain we use. I believe that this is more than just about your brain, but I'm just saying for people who are very scientific and don't believe in these things, we don't use a lot of our brain and probably don't know how to tap into those other areas, maybe. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, I'm just kind of saying what I think. But for me, it's more spiritual. It's more of a connection and a sensitivity to things. I believe that I've always kind of felt these things, and the truth comes to me somehow, in one way or another. I don't want to just say the truth, I just mean like events that have happened or gonna happen, or sometimes when people aren't telling me the full truth, or maybe not necessarily that they're lying, but they're not telling me certain things, omitting, or I don't mean intentionally, I just mean there might be things inside I kind of grasp. A lot of times when I first meet people, or maybe this is for everybody, so maybe this will sound a little more crazy, but when I meet people, I can feel them out in the first 5 minutes. Are they kind? Are they impatient? You know, you can kind of grasp those things if you pay attention anyways. I'm not saying, oh, I'm special for it. I'm just saying 9 out of 10 times I can usually tell the kind of person that I'm meeting. It's not what they say. It's not even necessarily how they say things. It's something that I really genuinely feel right away. And the crazy thing is, sometimes, I don't know what it is, but, and I love this and I'm grateful for it. People will open up to me and barely even know me. And I don't want that to stop because I'm saying it, you know. I feel grateful. I feel honored that people would share certain parts of themselves, their mind or their feelings with me, because I'm no one. And it's an honor for someone to share such an intimate part of their world or heart. And a lot of times I'll barely even know them. Like, I could be in a Lyft ride, and within a 15 to 20 minute ride, they'll tell me about their family, their kids. But it could be also because I kind of try to really talk to people if I'm in the vehicle with them and I don't know them, to fill them out, you know. If I meet a driver and I get a bad feeling, I won't go. I'll say I changed plans at the last minute or something to that degree because something tells me it's not quite right. I'm not saying that will always happen, you know, but when it does happen like that, I do listen to it, whatever it is. My intuition, I don't really want to call it intuition, but something tells me, okay, not a good idea, or, you know. But anyway, in the law of attraction, I do believe, excuse me, again, it's early. In the law of attraction, I do believe that when you think things in your mind, you can, I don't know if the word is, like, bring them into fruition. I think that's what the word is. But, like, bring them into life. You could breathe it into life. A lot of people say, and since you're little, you probably heard that saying, if you could dream it, you can, if you could dream it, you could believe. How does that go? Oh God, here we go. If you could dream it, you could be it, or do it, or something like that. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm having that Bush moment, you know, in the J. Cole song where he's like, you know, the saying I'm saying, you fool me once, shame on you, you fool me twice. Shame on me, but he like totally messed up the, anyways, tangent. Excuse me. I feel like if you do think of something enough that you want, and of course you got to take action and do the things that will help your dreams or even smaller goals become reality. You have to do the footwork, of course. I'm not saying that you don't, but I feel like in the first step of your mind, you think of what you want, you feel it, you believe it, it's mine. Like if you're going for an apartment, you find one you like, in your head you say, this is mine, they're gonna give it to me, I know they're gonna give it to me. And it's not about being full of yourself, it's about being positive and pulling that toward you. When you grow up in an environment where everything is a constant flow of negativity, and there's always some sort of bitterness or darkness, it can be extremely difficult and a struggle to think in this way, because all you know and all you see are those things that are happening to people you love, happening to you. People are negative to you, they don't feed you positive energy because they feel negative. It's horrible. It's bad energy, it's heavy energy, it's thick like a blanket, and it can suck you in. So when you don't have the physical power to up and leave that situation, or how do I say it? If you don't have the means to, or the ability at the moment to get out of that situation as hard as you can, and I'm speaking from me, who I feel like one thing after another always happens in my life. It's almost like I have stupid luck. You guys ever seen Daredevil? I don't know. I always have some sort of luck that I swear I'm trying to be the kindest person, the most loving. I want good for everybody, and I want nothing more than to put out and help and put out good energy. I mean, I want to put out sounds terrible. Put out good energy for others to feel good. But I feel everyone's energy and absorb it, and it's bad. Like, I feel when people are the negativity, the sadness, the hurt. I could read a story online and feel someone's pain, like literally feel. The other morning I was watching on the news, John McCain passed, and Megan, who is on The View, is his daughter. She was speaking at his services, and the reason I mention her is because, obviously, hearing her cry, she's talking about her dad. Let's take away the title of who he is, or who cares who he was. He could be anyone, right? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way so people don't get crazy. I just mean, I just saw her as a person like me who lost their father. And that seriously, even now, I feel, because I lost my father. So that can be a big part of it, but right away, immediately, I felt her pain. A lot of people have asked me before, do you think you're an empath? And I swear before, I guess, the whole Guardians of the Galaxy or something, I feel like, I didn't even know what that was. That sounds so silly, right? But I do feel that. But anyways, what I'm getting at is, even when you feel like you don't have the ability to get out of where you are. Start thinking of what you want and really feeling, believing it. Write it down, record it, hear yourself speak it. Tell yourself you're going to have this, and do little tiny steps to get there. Anything. I don't know what it is. It could be anything you want. You could even want someone to hear you or feel you somehow. Keep thinking about it, these, especially when it's positive, just tell yourself that it's possible, even when it seems impossible. And I'm talking to myself right now too. But seriously, I truly believe I've practiced it lately. I've practiced it like in recent days. And it can come true. It will come true if you believe it. I'm saying right now on camera, excuse me, I want a house. I want a place where I can have my animals, because I love animals, especially our animals, and a place for my family to go, where we'll never be homeless again. But see, even taking those thoughts out of it, and just saying, this is what I want, this is what I will have, even though it looks impossible. And a lot of people will be like, you're delusional, because I've been told that. Or, even realistically, the cost of living and the cost of even owning a house is crazy, unrealistic, especially in California. And even the rent is insane. Like, I was looking at places going toward the San Fernando Valley, because in the San Fernando Valley it's just ridiculous now. It's like $2,000 for a 2-bedroom. I am not even exaggerating. But that's what I want, I know I have a roof over my head now, and I'm grateful, extremely grateful. But it's okay to dream, and it's okay to want more, to not stay complacent, to know that you are able to climb. And, I'm not saying have everything. I won't ever be rich, I don't think, and that's really okay with me. As long as my family is taken care of, as long as the people I care for are good. And I mean good. I mean comfortable. I mean, not having just one pair of shoes. Not having to wear the same jeans all the time. That's doable. It's doable for anybody from any background that you come from. Not wanting to open the refrigerator and there's hardly any food in there, or hardly anything. You can dream for more than that. And it can happen. So, honestly, in the last few days, I've literally, and I've done it with other things in the past, where I'll think of it, I'll feel it, I'll believe it. And it's that saying, I think it's even in the Bible, and I don't know scriptures, and I should know better, but ask, believe, and receive. And that's kind of what the law of attraction, The Secret, kind of tells as well. I believe that. I do. I believe that you can have or dream, and it can manifest. But anyway, I don't know, that's my morning talk for today. Very, very much so on a tangent. I mean, not tangent, but just, my coffee's warm but not hot anymore. See what you guys did? Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely day. I hope that whatever you're going through, good or bad, gets better. And I wish nothing but love, and I swear, I have love in my heart. I have a lot of pain in my heart. But people with compassion a lot of times have a lot of pain or have been through a lot of things. And that's why they're able to have more compassion. I think, maybe. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I have nothing but love in my heart. And I just wish for the best. And I just want the best for people. So have a good day. Try to be positive to others, because you never know what the next person is going through. And may the force be with you.